All right. In this video, we're going to be talking on CSS text styles. All right. I'm going to be showing you different ways on how you can style a text. Text.html. Let's create a new file. And the usual doc type, HTML, head, title. Let us go straight to the style. Body. Good. So let's give a div and the paragraph. Hello world. All right. The first thing I'm going to be talking on is font size. So let's open text.html. Good. So the first thing I'm going to be talking on is font size. You can increase the size of a text, right? Let's give it 20 pixels. All right. You can increase it to any size of your choice, 40 pixels, and you can see you can also reduce it to like 10 pixels. Yeah, it's good to play around things. So I'm just going to be leaving it to 20. All right. Then the next thing I will talk about is font weight. So the font weight, it helps us to define how thick the text is, right? So we can give it bold. You can see it has increased. Can give it border. See it increase also. Let's try different options as well. Let's try 500. Okay, so the beauty of VS Code is that it also assists us in coding with different options. All right. So that's it for font weight. It's help us define how thick a text is, right? The next one we'll be talking about is font style. Font style. So we have italic, normal. If you want it to be italic, see it's bent. Normal is the default one. Let's see oblique. All right, so I'll just take it back to normal, or you can remove it. The default is normal, right? Um, so let's give it color. We are okay with color already. We can use the um color direct, or we use RGB, or the hexadecimal value. All right, good. We'll be talking on text decoration. Okay, so with text decoration, we can underline, we can check overline. Let me change it to overline. You see there are a lot of options that you press Control space in your VS Code. You can give it dashed. Okay, let's give it line through. And it's going to, you know, a line is going to come through the text. We can also give it, there are different styles that you can try on your own. Let's see overline. It goes at the top of the line. So let's see what dotted will give us. Okay. So I would leave it as underline. Good. Then let's give it line height. Okay. So a line height is like something similar to padding for, sorry, margin for text. All right, it gives the top and bottom space. Okay, so let me have three paragraphs here. So paragraph three. Let me give the middle one a line height. So if I should come here, give line height of 40 pixels. Okay, no, let me not give it anything yet. Let me just comment it out and refresh. You can see they all have the same spacing. Okay, so if I should give this a line height, you should see it has increased. The space between the space above and below the text has increased. Okay, so that's it for line height. I can give it 50 pixels, and you see again it has increased. Good. um let's work with text transform. All right, so okay, I'll just be giving it here. With text transform, we can capitalize the whole text there. Oh, sorry, capitalize, it means it gives just the first letter, the first word, capital letter. So if I should say hello world again, you should see the A in again is capitalized. Okay, then we can go to lowercase. Everything there is going to be lowercase. Okay, and uppercase, but everything is going to be uppercase. So that's it for text transform. Then we have word spacing and letter spacing. So what word spacing does is, okay, let's start with letter spacing. All right. So letter spacing gives individual letter space, just like the word says. So I'll be giving this line height letter spacing of 2 pixels. Okay, you can see this is it. The second paragraph, right? Let me increase it. Okay, let me take this to lowercase. So okay, or none. So it becomes normal. All right. And as you can see, it gives each individual, it gives space between individual letters in in an element or a paragraph. All right. So if I should increase the letter spacing to 5 pixels, you see individual space in between the letters, right? Um, so let me give this an idea of word space. Word spacing. Come in here, paste, and give it word spacing of 5 pixels as well. Remember, it's the first paragraph. Take note, all right? If I should refresh, you can see there's space in between the words, all right? So that's the difference between letter spacing and word spacing. Word space affects the words in the element, while letter spacing affects individual letters. Okay, so if I say hello world again, and let me just add extra content to this and you refresh, you can see there's space between the words. All right, the final thing we'll be talking about is text shadow. All right, okay, let me just style this last one, text shadow. Come in here, text shadow. So it takes four elements. Let me start with the first one, 2 pixels. So the first one is your x-axis, right? The second one is the y-axis, right? The third one is the radius, how thick it should be. And the final one is the color. Let's give it red, okay? So if I should refresh, no, not red instead. Let's give it blue. Good. So this is the color of it. I'll go again. The first one is the x-axis, right? How that is in the horizontal aspect. How long, how horizontally inclined do you want it to be? If I should give it 12 axis, you see it shifts, okay, horizontally. And the second one, if I should give it 12 axis as well, it's going to go down, okay. You see it goes down, okay. While this is how, the how transparent you want it to be, okay. So I'm just going to take it back to 2 and 4, so you can try that on your own as well, okay. So that's it for text styling, and see you in the next video.